Hi guys, I'm back. Today we're gonna try to recreate a painting I did a long time ago. I didn't even do a video on it, which was a shame because it turned out really pretty. Excuse me. Some strange colors together, and some of it didn't really show up, like this deep magenta didn't really show up, but I'm going to use it again because there was a few spots here and there. But unfortunately I couldn't save the painting because my husband dropped something in it when it was wet and completely destroyed it. So, but it was so pretty, I thought, well, we'll try the colors again. Interesting mix of colors. Everything is going to be the apple barrel except for the deep magenta, which is Artist Loft. We got the turquoise, which is a bimini blue. The pretty orange color here is called tropic orange. The yellow is pale daffodil. The black is jet black, of course, and then of course we're going to be using the white Artist Loft flow acrylic. And then this gray here is a mix of pavement and granite gray from apple barrel. I know, strange color combination, but I'm hoping for something cool. The first painting, I'm sure it won't look anything like the first painting. They never do, but it won't matter. It'll still be cool, hopefully, right? I'll start off with some white, of course. And then I think we're going to go with maybe, let's start with the tropic orange. Mix in the silicone, 1 drop of silicone. And then how about some of the deep magenta? And let's go with, I only have a little bit of this bimini blue left, so there's not going to be much in the painting. If sometimes it doesn't even show up at all. And a pale daffodil. Whew. I think it's got a little thick since it's been sitting there. Do a little bit of black. I don't want to do too much black. A little bit of that gray. Let's do some more white. And I always layer my colors. I never hold them up high anymore. I did do that for a little while, but you know, that was because other people did it. So copy until you get, you know, follow somebody else's direction until you find your own. But definitely find your own. Because you might see somebody using the same formula over and over again. It works great for them, and then you try it and it doesn't work at all for you. And you don't know what you're doing wrong. Well, use somebody else's formula. Try something different. You know, use your creativity. You guys all have it, so. I really don't know how this is going to turn out. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully. Hopefully it's going to be interesting, right? Let's do a little more gray. I don't have much black in there, but I kind of don't want much black, so we're going to leave it at that. That's a lot of paint there, so. Again, I have my canvas prepared. As you can see, that's my little mark. Hopefully I'll remember where it is this time. One thing I wanted to mention, because I happen to be staring at some wet paintings at the moment, don't be afraid to go back 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, and run your torch over it. If you see a bunch of air bubbles, they will pop. That paint takes a while to dry. And hopefully by then, you know, all your silicone will have come to the top and you won't be creating more cells. Alright, let's see what this color combination is going to create. Wow, a lot of white there. That was unexpected. Probably too much white in the bottom, but it's okay. The cells will come up through it. As you can see. Oh my gosh, look at the inside of that cup. That is so pretty. My trusty palette knife here. Scrape out the paint. Get all that on the sides there. I don't know what happened there. It looks kind of zigzaggy. Look at those cells. That peachy color mixing with the... Oh, it's pretty. I got too much gray going on here. I'm hoping something else is going to come up through there. Too much white right there. A lot of cells. I have a feeling this is going to be a lot of little cells. This is definitely going off. This is kind of a mess. This is like the only part that I like so far, but we'll see once we start. Thanks, Abby. We'll see once we start tilting it, what it's going to do. It's pretty. It's got some interesting parts to it. We're going to save this corner first. And I'm trying to decide, do I want any... I don't think I'm going to put any along the edges because it's got a lot of paint there, and I really don't want to save any of that, or any of that, or any of that, so... If you want to save it, then, you know, put some paint around the edges, but... This is definitely not at all what it looked like the first time. A lot more of that magenta is showing up, so that's one difference there. Okay, there we go. Back to the center. That's interesting. It's like it almost looks like we did a ribbon right there because it's completely different from the other side. I'm not even sure I really want to save that edge. I'm going to let most of that drop off. There we go. And I'm going to have to flip it over again to see where my little mark on the back is. Alright, we're going to do this corner and then pour a lot of that off. There we go. Back to the center. And you can see all the cells coming up through there. Okay, well, let's just pour off this corner. There we go. Okay, and back. I think that gray kind of wishy-washed a lot of stuff. So, let me see where the little line is. Sorry, guys. It's there somewhere. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. As I pour half the painting off. Yeah, I don't like that gray. I think the gray kind of detracted from those pretty colors. It still looks pretty, but the gray is kind of washy, kind of chalky. But I have found that when you mix two of the apple barrel colors together, I don't know why. Sorry, that's Abby and Thor, they're playing. Guys, puppy dogs! When you mix two apple barrel colors together, sometimes they turn chalky. I have no earthly idea why that is. But it still makes for a pretty painting. It's just not quite as sharp as it would have been otherwise. Maybe I will use those colors again because I've got plenty of them. Except this time I will not use the gray. So that's what we'll do for the next video. We'll use the same colors other than the gray. Well, let's torch it real quick. Get some of this paint off my hands. Just to get rid of air bubbles. Although I kind of want some cells to come up through that kind of grayish. I mean, everything's just kind of washed with gray. Not happy with this one. Not real happy. I mean, it's pretty. It's just kind of plain. Alright, the next video we'll do those colors without the gray in them. So let's get you down. Let me see a little closer. Alright, so you can see right there where it's kind of washy, like chalky looking in those cells. And that gray kind of did that everywhere. There's an eyeball right there in the center peeking out at us. But look, there's the gray again, just washing over everything. I don't like that. It looks kind of neat, but not a huge fan. Okay, I love the veins. You guys know veins are my favorite. Oh, look at those veins. So pretty. Okay. Look, we got some red veins there. Alright, well, there's your pretty, kind of, sort of, for today. I kind of like it. It's a little more subtle than some of the other paintings, so it's, but the white veins are just, I mean, look at all those white veins. Favorite part of that painting, I think. So that's kind of cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this painting. Thank you all. All my new subscribers, all my old subscribers. I'm happy to have a lot of new subscribers. Welcome to our channel. You guys, if you will, watch the ads for me. That's how I make a penny or two on each video, is I get ad revenue when you guys watch the ads all the way through. And I want to thank each and every one of you for all the wonderful comments, the emails, everything. All the support you've given me from the very beginning. Some of you have been here from the very beginning. I haven't seen a few of you comment lately, so I hope you're still around. But to all my new people, welcome aboard. Happy to have you. And wherever you are on the planet, I hope you have an awesome afternoon, day, evening, or night. And see, you can see a lot of little cells still coming up. Alright, see you later. Bye.